Today's record price increase on fuel products saw varied reactions from the public. That's from pump prices exceeding regulated levels to stockpiling of basic goods.
And now, Malacanang is appealing for calm as the nation navigates this crisis. Mobile journalist Julie Baiza with the report.
Keep calm and carry on. This may well be what the administration is asking Filipinos to do amid the record increase in fuel prices on Tuesday, March 10. In a briefing in New York, where President Bongbong Marcos is currently on a working visit, Palace spokesperson Undersecretary Claire Castro had this to say on reports of fuel prices exceeding set ranges in some fuel stations.
Alam naman po natin na may batas sa mga aksyon ng hoarding, profiteering na inaabuso ang itong klaseng sitwasyon na hindi naman kinakailangan na sila ay magtago o lumaki po ang kanilang kita or tubo dahil hindi pa po ito napapanahon. So, kapag ka po kayo ay nahuli na lumalabag sa batas, nahuli na nag-hoard or umaksyon or gumawa ng isang profiteering, hindi po kayo tatantanan ng ating pamahalaan dahil kayo po mismo ay malidimanda at kakasuhan.
Castro advised the public to immediately report any unusual price increases to the DTI and the Department of Energy. Castro also advised against unnecessary stockpiling or panic buying of supplies as the Middle East crisis continues. Castro maintains that based on information from the Trade Department, prices and supplies of basic goods remain stable.
Mahirap po talagang mag-speculate kung anong dapat gawin ng ating mga kababayan dahil sa nangyayari po ngayon. Pero dahil sa tensyon na nagpapatuloy sa Middle East, kailangan po talagang paghandaan ng mga kababayan natin. Pero hindi po kailangan magkaroon ng panic buying dahil kumpleto naman po at ina pa po ang supply, lalo-lalo ng ating fuel at ng ating mga basic commodities.
Malacanang is also assuring that interventions are in place to help the Philippine currency from falling further against the US dollar. On Monday, March 9, the peso slid to a new historic low against the dollar, ending at 59.50. The next day, Tuesday or on the day massive oil price adjustment took effect. The local unit rebounded a bit, closing at 58.89. Castro said the government has been closely coordinating with the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas regarding the peso. Among the solutions seen is a possible increase in interest rates to stabilize the already weak currency.
Kita po natin na ito ay talagang maaari mangyari dahil sa nangyayari po na issue sa Middle East at mukhang ito po talaga ang consequence. At nadinig na rin po natin ang Bangko Sentral patungkol po dito at kung magtutuloy-tuloy po ito ay magkakaroon po talaga ng intervention. At yan naman po ay sasang-ayunan din po ng pamahalaan. Sa ating pagkakaalam ay magkakaroon ng increase sa rate sa interest. Yun po ang ating nalalaman.
Aside from the peso, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index also rebounded from Monday's nearly 5% tumble. March 9 saw the index close at the 6,000 level as investors dumped equities amid higher global oil prices and a new record low for the peso. On March 10th, the index gained 2% to close at 6,126.66. Until the Middle East conflict shows signs of letting up, these numbers will be closely watched, with possibility of them crashing down from oil price shocks. Kapatid Mobile Journal Julie Baiza, we are One News.